Hello everyone, welcome to August. Today is the second day of August, and I am reminded of the fact that my very first business was tutoring, teaching. That was my very first business, of course, and then my second business was selling candy. All of this was in high school. I did all of this then. And here I am, all those years later. And what does my business do? My business teaches and it sells stuff. Like this beetroot, right? That, let me tell you, for those of you who are dealing with blood pressure issues, that's good for you. Now I'm going to mention this other thing that I take that I do not sell, but this nattokinase for heart health, that stuff there. No affiliation with anybody. I don't sell that. So, as I am an educator, a teacher, a scientist, a shaman, all these multiple layers of things, and I have spent my life educating, teaching, and helping others. August, the 8th month, I put up all my videos for the predictions. It's only available on YouTube because TikTok has issues. But for this month of August, in the Lionsgate portal that is coming up, I am going to be teaching or sharing aspects of astrology and numerology that help you with your health and understanding what health challenges you came to this earth with. You decided during this lifetime, these are the things that you are going to deal with or focus on. And I'll start with a thing of, I posted, I don't know when, last year, maybe the year before, I'm not exactly sure, maybe whenever, about if you have Saturn in combination with the moon in a certain part of your chart, it can indicate an autoimmune disorder such as lupus, right? And guess what? Your girl here has Saturn with the moon in a portion of her chart. And guess what? I was diagnosed with lupus in 2017. And prior to being diagnosed with lupus, I had other issues to where I knew I had autoimmune disorder. It just took me dying for them to figure it out. Okay. Now, people look at astrology and numerology and they want to put all of your health things in one. I use astronumerology because I'm also a Pisces. And as a Pisces, 12th house, one of the things that we actually are known to have struggled with is our feet. And I think it was 2008. No, 2009. I was diagnosed with 7 bone spurs on my feet, and I was an active runner at that time, and I was told to never run again. So I've had challenges with my ankles my entire life, like even as a kid, right? Such a Pisces thing. So a lot of you focus on all these other aspects of the chart, but health is your wealth, right? I'm also a death doula, so I look at how I've already looked at how I would die, and you can die of natural causes, and it's related to health, or you can die of some other trauma not related to health, right? I just so happen to be on the natural causes related to health, right? So not necessarily like somebody going, right? But knowing that, knowing how I'm actually slated for death gives me the motivation to do some things to have the best level of life that I can have and the healthiest version of life that I can have until said time in the future. Because I also look at timing and I know that it's not now, you know. So that being the case, my thought is that I want for you guys to understand the Fryson method of astronumerology and understand how, as a natural health and healing doctor, I also help people look at the challenges that they were presented with from birth and how to overcome those, right? Or at least work with those energies. Because for me, that's what it is. I have to work with the energies because I may not be able to eradicate them 100%, but I can minimize them to where I can live a certain level of life. For instance, when I was diagnosed and lupus attacked my legs and my body, but really I wasn't able to walk. And then it attacked my organs, my liver and my kidneys, of course, the lungs, the brain. I had all those different, eventually the eyes, right? So now I do things as an herbalist to minimize the impact of lupus on my organs, okay? So that's what this month of August is going to be about. Focus on sharing some health things. I shared a post of a picture that someone else put with the day of birth. And if you have this day of birth, you might have these issues. I said on that person's post that it's actually more than just a day of birth. It is definitely where certain placements are in your chart, such as that Saturn and Moon kind of thing, versus like what's hitting in your Scorpio placement. There's little bitty things like that that show up to help you understand. And we're going to focus on learning some more about that this month. All right, if you're interested, follow me wherever you see this video.